All right, the latest news break coming in. The second COVID-19 positive case in Kolkata. 22-year-old Kolkata youth has tested positive. He's had a history of travel to the United Kingdom, has now been kept in isolation. That is the latest news break that is coming in. 22-year-old man tests positive in Kolkata, had a travel history as well, and has now tested positive and been kept in isolation. All right, I want to cut across right now to my colleague Indrajit, who's joining us for the latest update on that story. Indra, would you talk us through this case? And does this 22-year-old have any connection with the other who actually escaped isolation and possibly spread the virus to many others?
Well, no, this is an independent case. What happened, what the West Bengal Health Department officials are telling us is that he'd returned. This is a 22-year-old youth. He'd returned to India from UK on 13th of March. And since then, he had been kept in isolation. Recently, in the last 48 hours, he developed the symptoms because, as you know, many people who are returning from various places, they're asymptomatic, and the incubation period is about a week. So he's finally started showing some symptoms. So his swabs were taken and were sent to NICET for testing. And finally, the reports have arrived last night, and he has tested positive. So he is the second COVID-19 positive case from Kolkata. The first, of course, we know, had also returned from London. So this is a 22-year-old youth, a student from London who had come back to Kolkata on the 13th of March, and he has tested positive. Preeti, one more interesting fact is that this guy was traveling along with two of his friends, one from Chandigarh, we are told, and the other from Raipur. And we have been told by sources that those two people have also
tested positive, yes. You know, Indrajit, a good connection to make, because yes, there is one positive case of a woman returning from UK, 23-year-old. She's tested positive. One in Punjab, Chandigarh, tested positive, and now it seems all three of them were traveling together. All three of them have tested positive. The latest is a 22-year-old man in Kolkata. He had history of traveling to the United Kingdom and has now tested positive. So that takes, you know, Indro, it takes the tally to two cases, positive cases right now from West Bengal. All right, we don't have Indrajit anymore.
Well, absolutely. You know, two cases positive. What we are being told that there are several other suspects. Remember, the Mamata Banerjee administration claims more than 15,000 people have been, kept in home quarantine. The question is, with what is the kind of surveillance and supervision that's taking place with those people? And of course, there are a lot, scores of patients who are coming in to the nodal hospital, which is the infectious diseases hospital in central Kolkata. And what we are seeing every day is that at the hospital, a lot of people are coming in, reporting by themselves, saying that they have traveled from Maharashtra, from abroad, from other countries, from Singapore. And the worry at this point is that there aren't enough testing kits, because tests are being conducted on those people who are showing, symptoms, critical symptoms of this disease at this point. Because a lot of people are being screened at the airport. Right. A lot of people who are coming in from abroad, they are being asked to stay in home isolation because they're asymptomatic at this point.
Indrajit, before I cut across and we move on in the bulletin, I want to ask you one quick question, because there has been one case which pretty much amounts to criminal negligence, where we saw this one other person who returned from the United Kingdom, a son of an influential administrator, went on to infect possibly many others. So has that been taken into account? Everyone who he actually met with, are those tests been conducted?
Well, yes, that has been conducted. In fact, what we have been told by sources of West Bengal Health Department is that that youth who had come into contact with his driver, with his house help, they were tested, and his parents were also tested, and those tests have also come negative. But the question is that the incubation period for the test hasn't been much long. So possibly there will have to be retests that needs to be conducted to most people, and the West Bengal government is keeping surveillance on all those people who he may have come in contact with.
All right, Indrajit, thank you for joining us. Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.